There is a Birkenstock Arizona sandal on the shelf at Nordstrom right now for $155. Genuine suede footbed, contoured cork base, 2 adjustable buckle straps. And over on Amazon, a sandal called the Cushionaire Lane is sitting in someone's cart for $28. Same suede footbed, same cork base, same 2 buckle straps. The construction matches, the comfort matches, and the only difference is the name on the box and $127 you did not need to spend. 5 sandal brands, all under $50, that use the same materials and comfort technology as brands charging 3 to 5 times more. We also found one brand you should skip entirely. And number 1 costs $35 but uses the exact same footbed technology as the $100 version. Let us start with number 5. Cushionaire. This is the brand that Birkenstock owners discover by accident and then quietly stop replacing their Birkenstocks. Cushionaire is made by the Next Step Group out of New York City. Their Lane model, the one we just compared, is the number 1 best-selling women's slide sandal on Amazon, with over 70,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating. The retail price on the Cushionaire website is $35. On Amazon, it regularly drops to $28. The sandal uses a genuine suede lining that molds to the shape of your foot over time, a flexible cork footbed, and a lightweight EVA outsole with premium traction. To be fair, Birkenstock uses a proprietary layered cork and latex footbed with over 200 years of refinement behind it. The Cushionaire cork is simpler in construction and will not last as many seasons. But the math is hard to argue with. You could buy 4 pairs of the Cushionaire Lane for the price of 1 Birkenstock Arizona. And if the first pair lasts you 2 summers, you are still ahead by 3 pairs and $80. This is the sandal that showed up as a beach backup and somehow became the pair sitting by the front door every single morning. The next brand costs about the same but uses genuine leather instead of faux. Number 4. Earth Origins. This is a brand that most women have never heard of, which is exactly why it belongs on this list. Earth Origins sandals are sold at Kohl's, Walmart, and The Walking Company. Their price range sits between $30 and $50, and what you get at that price is unusual. Genuine leather straps. A cushioned PowerPath footbed designed for extended walking. Recycled and responsibly sourced materials in the construction. And wide widths as a standard option, not an afterthought. A comparable leather strap comfort sandal from Vionic runs $80 to $120. From Naturalizer, $70 to $90. Earth Origins delivers the same construction philosophy, contoured footbed, adjustable closures, leather uppers, at roughly a third of the price. One thing to know. Earth Origins does not have the fashion-forward styling of some pricier brands. The silhouettes lean classic rather than trendy. But if you are looking for a sandal that will keep your feet comfortable through a full day of errands, gardening, or a walk around the neighborhood, this is the brand that podiatrist offices should be recommending, instead of brands that cost 3 times as much. The reviews tell the story. One woman on Walmart wrote that she bought multiple pairs in every color she could find as backups. She called them sandals from heaven. That is not a phrase people use for a $38 shoe unless the shoe earned it. But the next brand might be the most underpriced sandal in America right now. Number 3. Aerosoles. If the first 2 were pleasant surprises, this one should make you rethink everything you believe about sandal pricing. Aerosoles has been making women's comfort footwear since 1987. Their signature is what they call Diamond Flex sole technology, a flexible outsole designed to bend naturally with your step instead of fighting against it. A pair of Aerosoles sandals typically costs between $25 and $50 at full price. At TJ Maxx, which carries them regularly, you can find leather styles for under $30. On the Aerosoles website, select sandal styles go on sale at more than 70% off retail. That puts genuine leather sandals with cushioned footbeds in the $15 to $25 range. Compare that to a Cole Haan sandal at $140, or a Stuart Weitzman flat sandal at $350. The manufacturing cost of a basic leather strap sandal with a cushioned footbed runs somewhere between $8 and $15, regardless of which brand name gets stitched into the insole. At $50, Aerosoles is operating at a 3 to 4 times markup. At $350, Stuart Weitzman is operating at a 20 to 25 times markup. The leather does not know who charged more for it. Aerosoles also offers wide widths across most styles, which matters enormously for women dealing with bunions, swelling, or simply feet that have changed shape over the decades. To be fair, some reviewers note that the cushioning flattens faster than higher-end brands. But at this price, replacing them every season still costs less than a single pair from the brands that claim to last forever. This is the brand your mother wore in 1995 that somehow got better instead of worse. They just stopped telling anyone about it. If you were overpaying for sandals without knowing it, imagine what you are overpaying for in the rest of your closet. I scored 34 clothing and shoe brands from worst to best in my brand guides, and some of the names on that list will surprise you. The link is in the description of this video. Every week you shop without it is a week you leave money on the table. The next two brands cost even less than what we have covered so far. One of them starts at $15. Number 2, Reef. You probably walked right past this brand because the name sounds like it belongs on a surfboard, not on your foot at brunch. And that is exactly why it is on this list. Reef was founded in 1984 by two brothers from Argentina who wanted to make comfortable sandals for beach culture. 40 years later, their women's cushion line has quietly become one of the best value propositions in the entire sandal market. The Reef Cushion Vista, a platform slide with arch support and a contoured footbed, retails for around $60. But here is where it gets interesting. Reef sandals show up on Amazon, Woot, and clearance sites constantly. The Cushion Sol High platform sandal has been spotted for as low as $15. Even at full retail, Reef sits well under half the price of brands like Birkenstock or Olukai for a comparable level of support. The construction is straightforward. A soft, EVA midsole with anatomical arch support, a durable rubber outsole, and straps that actually stay put without cutting into the top of your foot. The materials are not leather, and the footbed is not cork. But the comfort is engineered rather than accidental, which puts it ahead of a lot of sandals that cost twice as much and rely entirely on padding that compresses after a few weeks. To be fair, Reef sandals are casual. You are not wearing these to a dinner party. But for running errands, walking the dog, traveling, or spending a Saturday at the farmer's market, this is a $15 to $40 sandal that performs like one costing 3 times that amount. You walk past Reef because it says surf on the box. Meanwhile, your granddaughter is wearing them to brunch and getting compliments. Number 1. Clark's Cloudsteppers. You have probably heard of Clark's. Clark's is a British shoemaking company, been around since 1825. But Clark's also runs a quieter sub-brand called Cloudsteppers that uses their comfort technology, cushioned soft insoles, ortholite footbeds, and flexible outsoles, all at a fraction of their mainline price. The Clark's Breeze C, one of the most popular Cloudstepper sandals, retails for around $45 to $55. A comparable Clark's mainline sandal with similar comfort features costs $80 to $110. Both use the same fundamental footbed approach. The difference is the Cloudstepper line uses synthetic uppers instead of leather, which brings the price down without changing how it feels on your foot. The Breeze C shows up at Walmart for as low as $35. It is lightweight, has a cushioned ortholite footbed that manages moisture, and the slip-on design means no buckles to fumble with. For women who have feet that swell during the day, and that includes most of us over a certain age, the stretch gore construction adjusts naturally without needing to stop and readjust. The manufacturing cost on a sandal like this runs about $6 to $10. At $35 at Walmart, Clark's is running a 3 to 4 times markup. At $100 for their main line, it is 10 times. The ortholite foam does not care which price tag was on the box. Clarks put their best comfort technology in their cheapest line and hoped nobody would notice. We noticed. Now, the brand to skip, FitFlop. FitFlop markets itself as biomechanically engineered footwear. The branding is built around the idea that their sandals are designed with scientific precision for optimal foot health. Prices range from $60 to $130, which puts them in premium comfort territory alongside Vionic and Birkenstock. But when you look at what you are actually getting for that money, the picture changes. Many FitFlop models in the $60 to $80 range use synthetic upper materials, the same type of faux leather and EVA foam construction you find in sandals from Cushionaire or Aerosoles at a third of the price. Customer reviews across multiple platforms describe decorative elements falling off after a single wear, leather that peels within weeks, and retirees who want to love the brand but cannot justify what they are paying. To be fair, some of their thicker footbed models get strong reviews. But the marketing language, biomechanical, engineered, scientifically designed, creates an expectation that every product in the line meets that standard. The lower-priced models do not. The engineering is not in the sandal. The engineering is in the marketing budget. So here is the summary. 5 brands, all under $50 at retail. Most available for under $35 if you know where to look. Cushionaire for the Birkenstock experience at a quarter of the price. Earth Origins for genuine leather and podiatrist-level comfort that nobody has heard of. Aerosoles for a brand with 40 years of comfort engineering that charges less than most newcomers. Reef for the $15 surprise that performs like a $60 sandal. And Clark's Cloudsteppers for putting premium technology in a budget package and letting everyone else charge more for the same thing. All 5 together, even at full retail, cost less than 2 pairs of Birkenstocks. That is not a quality gap. That is a margin gap. Go to your closet right now and pull out the most comfortable pair of sandals you own. Tell us in the comments what brand they are, what you paid, and how long you have had them. We read every single one, and your recommendations have a way of showing up in our next video. If you found this useful, our Shoe Brands video breaks down which brands are worth it and which ones are falling apart. It is right here. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.